Show us your finger again since you were so adamant about it. It won't even freaking focus. It's happening. It's Jack's YouTube channel. Or, I guess, Jason, probably. Is that better?
Yeah.
Is Jason better? Okay, yeah. We'll stick with that. First video. Shoe review. Or we'll be testing them outside. We'll just do some stretching in the weight room because Megatron lets me use the weight room because she's just so nice and awesome and some other stuff that I sort of mean. Okay. But I don't know how I feel about the bags. It came in a tote bag. So, but we'll get into it when we get outside. The camera's about to die. So we're going to charge the camera before we do that. So we did the static stretching in the weight room. And now we're just going to do like some dynamic stretching, some skips, some easy stuff like that. And we'll get to actually like reviewing the shoe, which is like the whole point of the video, I guess. No, not I guess. It is. Alright, we're all done with that. We're actually going to put the shoes on. So these aren't like your traditional like sprint spike. They're more a middle distance oriented spike. But there's been a ton of people wearing them like collegiately and professionally. Like in the collegiate level, I've seen what's the secret? Some of the guys at ASU. I know Justin Robinson. He wears them. Who else? Oh, Travis Williams. He's a sprinter at UAlbany. He wears them for training. I've seen him on TikTok. And for pros, I mean, I've seen Ferdinand Amliava. He ran a sub 10 in them. Oblique Seville ran 983 in them. So it kind of like sparked my interest and was like, you know, why not give them a try? So you can see the profile is more like a sprint spike, I would say, than a middle distance spike. It's only got 5 pins in it though. That's why I'm a little skeptical, and the back's all foam. But I mean, that's like the worst that can happen. So we're gonna put them on, do a couple sprints in them just to see how they perform, how they feel, and then we'll give you an evaluation after we're done with that. All right, Megatron, anything you have to say? You're the first person that's is on the channel.
I would like to say I am honored to have this, what's it called?
Opportunity, that's the word she's looking for. But she clearly can't comprehend.
This acquainted with the Jason Mason, I feel honored.
It's not like she said it 3 times already, but...
Whatever.
Finished the short sprints. Shoes felt pretty good. I'll give a more detailed review when I get home. A better idea, understanding. So until then. My final thoughts. I like this shoe a lot more than I thought I was going to. It definitely felt weird transitioning from just a plate spike to like a spike with like some material in the toe, like or a bubble. It felt a little odd, but I think the more I wear it, the more I get used to it, and I think it's the future at this point. You know, Nike's making one. Nike makes the Max Fly. Adidas makes the SP2. They make the Ambition. Nike makes the Dragonfly. They make the Victory. Asics is hopping on that train now with their new sprint spike. It has FF foam in the toe. And even Puma, they have their Puma Nitro Elite spike, and you know, I think it's just inevitable to get used to it. But I liked it and didn't like it at the same time. It was just a weird sensation. Like I felt like I wasn't putting my full force into the ground. Like I just felt like I was just like cycling my legs instead of actually pushing. But I did feel a difference. Like I'd have to try as hard. Versus with a normal spike, I had to try a lot harder, and it was a nice change. Like it was just a nice change up, and I think the more I wear it, the more I'll get used to it, and I'll give you guys an update. You know, I'll probably wear it for about a month, maybe not quite a month, maybe a little less in training to get a feel for it. But overall, I thought I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did because, you know, it's not a true sprint spike, and I haven't run with anything with foam in the toe or a bubble ever. I've stuck just to traditional, just with the plate and a carbon fiber plate underneath that, or a P-Bax plate. So I was pleasantly surprised, and I think that you should give it a try if you're considering buying a new sprint bike. I think you should try it. You can find them on sale. Other sprinters wear them. It's not uncommon. And if someone gives you crap for wearing a distance bike, who cares? If it's all what you like. I mean, you could sprint in a distance bike for all I care, as long as you like it, it makes you feel good, you like the feel of it. That's all that really matters.